Welcome back to the Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos campaign. Today we're gonna continue onwards in Chapter 4, the Cult of the Damned, after meeting the Necromancer in mission number 3. Of course, we're still playing with Arthas and Jaina, by the way, the next day on the outskirts of Anderhall. I love this game, it's so good. I've been wanting to play it so much more.
Look, it's those cultists who are with the Necromancer. What are they doing to that mine?
Let's not wait to find out. Attack! Damn these intruders. They must not interfere with the Master's plan. Let's build a base camp here. With those cultists creeping around, I'd rather not head in there without backup.
I couldn't agree more.
There we go. Do we get to start a base from scratch today? That would be pretty awesome. Those are my favorite kind of missions where you just get to like build up your own thing and just start building your own units. Although it does look like it's already at the very least establishing a bunch of the buildings for me. We do still have the mortar team with us from the previous mission, as well as the priest, as well as Jaina, and of course none other than Arthas himself. Looks like they're constructing a barracks as well as a town hall, so let me go ahead and hotkey both of those. And I did ask you guys a couple of questions in the previous mission. Apparently we got a farm going up as well. I did ask, for example, how many guys I needed to mine actually efficiently. It seems like most of you agree between like 5 and 6 or so for the optimal amount of mining. And indeed, additional peasants will allow me to also increase the speed of building, well, building buildings, I suppose. I can use multiple peasants right here to construct them a little bit faster. This should all be very, very helpful for me. Of course, I am going to go ahead and create another farm as well, because we are going to need that. And eventually, we should be able to start building up. And let's have a quick look at the quest objectives right here. Explore Anderhall. The plagued crates of grain seem to have originated from Anderhall, the distribution center of Lordaeron's agricultural products. Investigate Anderhall and ascertain whether there is any link between the mysterious cultist and the dread plague. And of course, we do also have an undiscovered quest that we will be able to figure out very, very shortly here as well. Now, actually, like, the formation toggle helped out a lot. Like, that made the game significantly easier. You go ahead and create another farm. Actually, I don't know exactly how much additional supply we get right here from constructing the town hall, but regardless, I do think we want to go ahead and create a couple of footmen, and now, yeah, we'll also go ahead and research the vent. I'll get started right there, or on that right away, and then we'll also make sure to get at least a few riflemen. I think that probably will be very helpful. Apparently, there are a couple of Scourge units already moving onwards. But we are going to take a little bit of time right here, setting up our defenses. Of course, we don't want to really lose any units if I can at all avoid that from happening. Do have to keep a close eye on all of the health bars and all that. Looks like Jaina actually just leveled up once again, so I'll keep on learning that Brilliance Aura, because it does make the game significantly easier, as everyone will just be able to, you know, stay alive for a little bit longer with the extra healing that Arthas can now provide, as he isn't running out of mana nearly as quickly. I do really like the Undead, though. I actually remember playing them a lot, at the very least in, like, the multiplayer version of Warcraft 3, and they were awesome. They were really great. Anyway, I am gonna need a blacksmith here as well. Ooh, I didn't mean to make you into a militia, sorry. I do want to create a blacksmith as well. Contains upgrades for improved armor, weaponry, and gunpowder. So there we go. You can go ahead and start building that one. And I am gonna need, well, I guess 2 or so more, and then a couple as well to start gathering some lumber. I think I'll go ahead and start gathering lumber right over there. You do always have to keep in mind where the most is actually going to be located. But there we go. So we've already got like 4 in there right now. Need 1 more, and then next up we'll start producing some for the lumber production as well. I do think I want to practice, or at least focus for right now. We could also actually build it over here. That may be a little bit more efficient. I do want to focus right now at least on a bunch of other things. It looks like I can actually also upgrade to a keep right now. That's cool. I didn't know I could already do that. So that's basically like me tacking up to watch a second tier of buildings, if I'm not mistaken. Don't know if I'm going to be able to already make the Arcane Sanctum and the workshops. I think I can, actually. I should probably also go ahead and create a lumber mill here. There we go. And I don't know how many I need on lumber, but I'll produce like... I don't know, I think I'll produce like... probably like 3 or so, maybe 4. Something like that. Alrighty, and a little bit later, I've established my base a little bit more powerfully, and I can go ahead and start upgrading towards a keep here very, very shortly. I do think I want to try and see if I can grab some more of those, I actually just had a little bit of a battle. I think I actually ended up losing the 1 minion that I had, but I think they're called priests or whatever, the ones that are allowed to heal up my units. I think having a couple of those in my army would probably be really helpful. I do also want to make sure that I keep on the production here of as many of those upgrades, really. I don't know really which ones I should go ahead and prioritize. But I think having a couple of more spellcasters, or a couple more spellcasters rather, would be helpful. And I think in order to produce that, I need to upgrade towards a keep so I can build... Well, what would it be called? Probably the Arcane Sanctum. Trains priests and sorceresses, yeah. Also contains spells upgrades for priests and sorcerers, yep. I am gonna need those. And I think I'm just gonna try and build as many units here as I can, for the most part. Do, of course, want to have a bunch of other units as well. And I am gonna need another farm here very, very shortly. So slowly but surely, I am indeed building up my camp here. And I'm trying to secure something that's a little bit more powerful before moving out. Okay, and that is my Arcane Sanctum just about to finish. Now, I am closing in on the 40 supply mark here. If I manage to go over that, I'm gonna get less income, all things considered. So, I don't think I want to go over that just yet. I think I want to get myself all of the upgrades that I want beforehand. I can get lumber harvesting right here, for example, and I can indeed get my adept training here as well. Increases priest's mana capacity, mana regeneration rate, hit points, attack damage, and basically just makes them way more powerful. So we do want to get the adept training here as well, and then I do want to start producing some priests too, who apparently are all 2 supply each. So you know what, I'll go ahead and create myself another farm here as well, right before really focusing on anything else. Because I think that way I'm just going to be able to optimize my income here. I basically got all of the upgrades that the game is allowing me to get. So I think this is the point where I can start indeed going into low upkeep. As I basically have got everything, you know, that I really wanted already ready to go. So I think I'm going to focus on basically just all of these different kinds of units. I don't really need the mortar teams, to be honest with you. Like, the mortar teams are pretty good, don't get me wrong. But they're also pretty pricey, and I don't think I really want to bother with them. They're only 10 lumber each, actually. Basically, everything is extremely low in lumber, except for buildings and all that. So, I think I want to go ahead and get a couple, like a nice mix between, like, footmen and riflemen. That probably will work out for me. I want to have, I don't know exactly how much income. You can see right now, only getting 7 per harvest, I suppose, instead of, like, 10, which is kind of painful. These things do take a little while to produce as well. I think I want to have, I probably am going to move out right when I have, like, 3 or so of these priests. So I'll get a couple of them, just to make sure that we get really, like, you know, a reasonable amount of stuff. I also need to get myself another farm here, before I get supply blocked. Right about right there. And then we will start producing another priest here very, very shortly as well. You can see, though, like, my income is definitely going down right now. It's definitely hurting quite a bit. But here we go. The priest is immediately gonna get to work, and it's starting to heal up everyone here. That's super helpful. Like, the fact that it's an autocast, I didn't actually remember that. But the fact that healing is an autocast, that's huge. Like, that's absolutely enormous. That makes things way easier. I think when I've got, like, a, you know, a 2 control group kind of army, that probably will be just fine. So I'll put you guys on hotkey 1. And I'll put you guys on hotkey 1 as well. Well, actually, there's another bunch of aggression coming in. We do want to make sure that we focus down these necromancers, because they keep on summoning all kinds of stuff. There we go. We'll go ahead and get the devotion aura once again. It's actually target firing down my my priest here first and foremost. That's kind of rough. We'll try and produce a bunch more. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that I micro my priest reasonably well, because apparently the enemy forces have got attack priority on those. That's also why the one that I had previously ended up falling. And we'll get another rifleman. Can I get another one? There we go. I'm not even sure how much supply I can total, or I can have in total. I'm not entirely sure, but that should be just about to finish up another priest. That's the 3rd one. So let me go ahead and put these guys all together on 1 hotkey group. I want to make sure that I have those separately hotkeyed, and then you guys are going to be hotkey number 2. So we got 2 hotkey groups of units here. Should be fine, and I think that will mean that I'm going to be capable of moving out across the map. Actually, we'll go this direction, because that's where most of the enemies are coming from as well. And of course, I want to try and see if I can keep on producing here while this is all going on as well. But here we go. We're going to start discovering. So it looks like we have found the undead base. Oh no. No. Don't kill your own minions. So many big fights here happening already, though. Makes it much more difficult for me to really see exactly what is going on. I just want to keep an eye out on my priests and make sure that those are going to be able to stay alive. We do need to target fire down as many of the necromancers here as we can, just because they do hurt quite a bit. But really, like, I'm trying to see which of my units are low HP, but you can see, like, it's pretty tricky to see exactly where, you know, we are supposed to attack. Am I even supposed to take out this base? I think I am. I think I am, anyway. Okay. I can actually get several water elementals. I didn't know that. Okay, so here we go. We are gonna fight, but there's actually quite a bit of attacking here from all of the different buildings of the Scourge. I love the Scourge though, they're so badass. I am losing a couple of units here, but that does mean that I can also continue, you know, making more of my stuff. There we go. Slowly but surely taking out a whole bunch of their buildings. The fights, by the way, in Warcraft 3 take far longer than they do, for example, in StarCraft 2. In case you are wondering, fights always will take significantly longer. I'm gonna go ahead and consume that mana potion. Am I even supposed to, like, take out this base? I'm not sure. I'm trying my very best here to keep everything alive, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm supposed to do all of this damage. I'm losing a lot of my forces here. Do you think I'm supposed to be here? Maybe I'm actually being over-aggressive here. I'll try and target fire things down here instead. That probably works a little bit better. But we are surely losing a lot of things here. I think I'm actually not supposed to be in this direction just yet. I think I'm going in the wrong direction. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna back up. We're gonna back up. Because I am losing way too many units here for my liking. I'm losing way too many units there for my liking. Look how much I lost. I mean, I was at a 60 supply earlier. So that's good. There we go. Gonna be able to take out one or more of the Necromancers. But I'm pretty sure I didn't really need to be there. Okay. You guys, join in as well. More healers, right? More and more of these priests is gonna be helpful. Apparently I can also take out buildings, by the way. A lot of you mentioned that there can be hidden items in those things. Okay. There we go. And I'll have to produce myself another farm here if I want to continue making things. So, for example, I can actually take out these buildings right there. And they can apparently contain items as well. A lot of you pointed that out, which is very good. Very good to know. Although, it seems like there's nothing in here this time around. These guys do, like, no damage, though. Okay, we'll get one more farm here as well. Here we go. I think I was only supposed to take out this base if I truly wanted to, like, stop all of the aggression from coming in. I think instead I should just go ahead and head east. I'm getting 2 farms. There we go.
I'm here to help. Say the word. Certainly.
Slowly but surely moving onwards. Yeah, I think I just attacked into the wrong direction here earlier. Now, by the way, I'm not entirely sure if I should go ahead and discover literally every single bit and piece of every map. Because, of course, that can be helpful, but I don't really want to, like, you know, discover for about 2 hours, you know, in each mission either. Because there are quite a lot of missions to go ahead and complete here. So, I may very well skip some minor objectives here. Of course, I will complete every single main objective. Am I gonna have to expand? Really? The game is teaching me about expansions already? That's sick. She's able to get so much mana here, though. Jaina, that is.
Yes, my friend. I am your servant. Is there danger?
Okay, very good. The Forest Troll Hut. Ooh, it does indeed contain items. Very nice. That's good to know. Alright, let's continue onwards, because apparently there is something over there. So in the meantime, I'll go ahead and create another farm. I'm not entirely sure when we enter high upkeep. Oh, from 71 onwards. That's when we get 40% income. Yeah, there we go. So now we get, like, basically no income anymore. In case you're wondering, by the way, like, expanding in Warcraft 3 in, you know, professional matches was actually not, like, the most common thing in the world. Oftentimes people would indeed stay on one base for a very long time and maybe expand every now and then. But it was definitely not, like, for example, professional StarCraft 2 where, you know, one base all-ins are pretty much, like, unheard of. Playing professional Warcraft 3 definitely included a lot of micro and a lot of control and a lot of high tier units, so to say, and much smaller armies, all things considered. Okay. Ooh, once again, we got an item in there.
What's the plan?
You can have that one, Jaina. A potion of healing. Where you at, Jaina?
I can help.
Jaina, come on now.
The light is my strength.
We got a goblin merchant.
Of course.
Ooh, I can purchase items from here as well. I don't know. We'll go ahead and get a scroll of protection. That one will carry over between missions as well.
What do you need? For honor. A sound.
I'm not entirely sure where I'm even supposed to head, to be honest with you, but I'll just simply kill everything that's in my way and keep on producing more and more things at home. Don't think I want to have too many healers either, though, because having too many of those will not really help either. There we go, get a ring of protection, very nice.
I stand for the light.
And we'll head down here, because there was something indicated here on the minimap. It may just be the indication of an expansion, though.
I'm here to help.
Yeah, I think it's just the indication of an expansion. I don't really need to expand here. I don't really need to expand. I don't think so, at least. It's interesting, the first game... Oh no! Well, maybe I do need to expand. I can call them to arms. Because I don't really have a whole lot right now. Do you think I should have considered going for an expansion? Because right now I don't really have the money for it. At least I'm going to go back into low upkeep now. I'm trying to move all of my forces back home, but there's a huge amount of aggression here by the Scourge, and these are Necromancers that will keep on summoning more and more units. I'm gonna need my units at home. Come on, guys! I don't have a speed scroll or whatever. I've got no teleportation to go home either. They're gonna take out all of my base, and this is actually the army that I'm gonna have to deal things with. Okay, we'll go ahead and activate the Scroll of Protection, which will keep my units alive for a little while longer. Okay, you guys start attacking those things instead. Okay, you head over there. Jaina, you kill things as well, really fast. There we go. Eventually, this will be dealt with as well, but I actually don't have any income anymore. I don't think I've got enough here to build a expansion either. The Necromancers are a pain, though. The Necromancers actually do a lot of damage to me. Do I even have any workers? Any peasants left over? Of course, they are militia right now. Oh, there you go, you are. There you guys. You guys, can you repair these?
I stand for the light.
I'm not entirely sure where I'm even supposed to head. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. We'll call it LowkoTV. There we go. I'll go ahead and save real quick because I'm not entirely sure where I'm even supposed to head at this point.
Yes, my friend. I'm here to help.
All right, we'll get 2 full control groups once again.
Yes, my lord.
I can help. What's the plan?
All right, we got 3 control groups now, worth of units. Gonna have to move those all across the map.
I stand for the light.
That's good.
So wait, my quest objective is to investigate Andor Hall, right? I may be missing something really obvious here, which I am known to do at times. We found a broken bridge. All right, you know what? New plan. We're gonna indeed destroy their base. At least we're gonna try to do so. Because I've been looking around here for a little while already, and I've basically discovered everything on the map. I'm out of resources, not a whole lot I can do. So you can start doing some long distance mining, I guess. But we got 3 control groups worth of units now. And we are indeed gonna go ahead and push into this camp.
I can help.
I stand for the light.
I'll take care of it.
Now, I don't really want you guys in front, to be honest.
Right away. I am your sword.
There we go.
I stand for the light. Is my aid.
Gonna try and do as much damage here as I can. Of course, we do want to target fire down these Necromancers here as top priority. Okay, very good. Mortar team actually still doing damage as well. Very nice. Okay.
Right away. What ails? I stand for the light.
I can help.
Very good. You can see, like, I've actually already got a whole bunch of micro to do, because I don't want to lose any of my units if I can at all avoid that. Now, of course, I am going to end up losing a sum here at the very least. Okay. I think I should just go ahead and take out their base then. Whatever I need to do. It's probably my best bet.
I'll take care of it.
I like this a lot though. The fact that we have got these really long engagements is awesome. It's just that we need to be really careful, because otherwise we are indeed going to be, you know, running low.
I can help.
Okay.
What's the plan?
And eventually everything will indeed end up falling. Oh no. He's out of mana. Well, he actually just got mana back again. But you can see, like, everything is being attacked really aggressively. Maybe I should have made some of the mortar teams. This is making me wonder if I should have built some of the mortar teams. Alright. All of these bases though, all of the spirit towers, which are basically like the supply, I suppose, for the undead, is killing so much. He's actually constructing another Ziggurat here. They're dealing a lot of damage though. Okay. I hope that the mission is actually completed after I destroy this base, because I'm running really low here on the amount of units that I have.
I can help. Say the word. That's curious. You asked.
Alright. Trying to take out their Hall of the Dead here as well, so they can't really keep on producing a lot of things. But eventually, we should be able to, you know, clean up most of this base. But I'm really running low though. Look at the amount of units I have. I've got like nothing. Alrighty, and about a good half hour or so later. Alright, maybe not quite. I eventually am close to cleaning up this base. Now, maybe I actually should have just run straight up north here and see if I could take that out. But we are going to be able to take out each and every unit here, which is good. And I think that means that we are indeed going to be allowed to move onwards. I wonder if I even was supposed to do this though. I mean, it was a tricky fight, and I don't really have a whole lot left over. I mean, I got some very small amounts of long-distance mining going on as well. I guess I'll try and see if I can get some more.
What's the plan?
Can you guys join Hotkey 2? That'd be good. You as well. And here we go. So that's the mine taken care of here as well. The Undead Scourge mine. And that base is now gone. Alright, very good.
That's curious.
So, apparently,
I can help.
I am now finally able to, instead of walking off the bridge, get up into the city. I hope this is kind of where the mission ends though, but I don't think so.
Children, I am Kel'Thuzad, and I've come to deliver a warning. Leave well enough alone. Your curiosity will be the death of you.
Are you responsible for this plague, Necromancer? Is this cult your doing?
Yes, I ordered the Cult of the Damned to distribute the plagued grain. But the sole credit is not mine.
What do you mean?
I serve the Dreadlord, Mal'Ganis. He commands the Scourge that will cleanse this land and establish a paradise of eternal darkness.
Ooh, a paradise of eternal darkness.
Exactly is this Scourge meant to cleanse?
Why, the living, of course. His plan is already in motion. Seek him out at Stratholm if you need further proof.
Oh snap, the mission is indeed not done yet. And I have got like a very small amount of units left over. I'm a little worried for that. Alright, so we need to find Kel'Thuzad and confront him. I think I would have been way better off if I was able to make an expansion. It's too expensive though, I can't really do it. I can't really do it. So we'll send all of these guys back to mining. I'll try and make sure that I've got every single fighting unit that I get. Alright, it looks like it looks like from all the massive amounts of forces that I had earlier, this is all that's left over. Is this one control group worth? Nope. Apparently we do have a second control group here as well.
For honor. A sound.
Jaina, you gotta go ahead and join him.
That's curious.
Okay, here we go. So I'll try my very best here and push onwards and destroy as much as we can. I just hope I've got enough. So before we do anything, let me once again go ahead and save to make sure that we get at least, you know, some reasonable amounts of army here. If I end up, you know, losing most of the things.
Have already been sent out. Or too late.
Are we too late though? Alright, I don't really need to destroy the houses. That's a task for the undead. Not really what we want to do. No, he's definitely going to be over here. Luckily, there aren't too many units here, though. It seems like there aren't all too many units to fight with here. Oof. There's an abomination. Pudge or Stitches. One of the two. Oh god. Are you kidding me? Do I have to take out another base? Oh, that would be bad. Oh, there's actually a lot of units here. These things are really strong, but at the very least they're not Necromancers that keep on spawning new units that make target firing really tricky. Okay, there we are in low upkeep again. Or no upkeep, rather. Because I ended up losing all of my units. Artis, you really need to fight, dude. We can indeed use a scroll of healing here as well, so that's nice. Get some area of effect healing. You can see Artis is derping out, though, as far as the pathing goes. He keeps on running around, not actually fighting after casting a spell. But there we go. Think we got it. Think we got it. Our town is under siege, but we don't really care too much anymore about the town that is under siege, because here we go. We found the undead Scourge, known as Kel'Thuzad. Is this Kel'Thuzad? Oh yeah, it was. Okay, good. Think we did it. I think we did it after all. Very good.
Naive fool. My death will make little difference in the long run. For now, the scourging of this land begins.
He's actually dying already? I didn't recall that. I mean, Kel'Thuzad is such a main figure, right? The fact that he dies right here is kind of interesting. I wonder what happens to him. Of course, they are the undead Scourge, so that does mean that, well, they've got this nasty tendency to resurrect and all that shenanigans. But indeed, eventually, we did manage to complete the mission there. It took me 33 minutes apparently. I think I could have taken out the base earlier if I knew that that was the objective. But regardless, Chapter 5: March of the Scourge. Early the next morning, Arthas and Jaina approached the village of Hearthglen.
Hearthglen, finally. I could use some rest.
It looks like they're preparing for battle.
Prince Arthas, during the night, a vast army of undead warriors emerged and began attacking villages at random.
Oh no.
Now it's heading this way.
Damn it. Jaina, I'll stay here to protect the village.
I love that they
Go
swear.
as quickly as you can and tell Lord Uther what's happened.
But
Go, Jaina. Every second counts.
She just wanted to chill for a little bit. And now she's gonna have to... You can teleport! Why didn't you teleport earlier? Alright, fair enough.
Wait. What did those crates contain?
Oh no. Grain.
Just a grain shipment from Andorhal. There's no need to worry, my lord. It's already been distributed amongst the villagers.
Oh no.
But don't they also swear in like modern titles from Blizzard?
The plague was never meant to simply
Like,
kill
damn
my
it.
people. It was meant to turn them into the undead. Defend yourselves!
Oh man. Immediately everyone is under fire once again. I don't want to lose any units. I can indeed just simply holy light the enemies down as well, though. That's very helpful. But it looks like...
You have a target?
You have a target? We're gonna be able to clean this one up. So no more, oh! Defend Hearthglen. Survive for 30 minutes. That's my next objective? Ooh, alright. So hold on. We've got the Mantle of Intelligence. I don't really need those. I think they probably are better than what I've got right now, because I do still benefit from intelligence as well. Yeah, increases my mana. That's good. I can also now build sorceresses from the Arcane Sanctum. They can initially cast Slow, which decreases the movement speed and attack speed of enemy units. Alrighty. Very good. So the next mission right here is to hold on to this little city that we've got over here for 30 minutes. I don't know how difficult that is going to be, but this is, generally speaking, one of the more tricky ones to go for. I do need to obviously research my defend, and it's really important for me to try and get a lot of units here. The issue is, though, that we lost Jaina here in the process, and Jaina is really valuable. Like, Jaina is super helpful. Anyway, we are already at keep right now, so that's good. I think that means that I can indeed go ahead and start producing the Arcane Sanctum here. Very nice. Let me go ahead and hotkey this one, as well as my barracks. So I can easily build things out of those. And with that, I'm just gonna try and start making as many units here as I can, while also, of course, getting all of the upgrades. The upgrades are extremely valuable too. But the question is, like, I don't know really exactly where they're gonna be attacking from. Alright, here they go.
Hold your ground. We are the chosen of the light. We shall not fall.
I do want to make sure that I repair these towers, right? The towers are super helpful. But they do fall very quickly as well. There's actually a research as well that I should probably go ahead and get that allows me to increase the HP and whatnot of all of my units. Or all of my buildings, rather. Let me go ahead and get a rifleman. Don't want to go over like 40 supply here for a little while, if I can at all avoid that. So here we go. Yeah, this one right here. Improved Masonry. Increases the armor and hit points of human buildings. That's super good. Of course, we are going to only have like a limited amount of supply. I wonder if it's even better for me to like stick on 40 supply here. Like not really go over that and just simply like build a lot of towers. That might not even be the worst of choice, to be honest with you. Because that way I can indeed repair all of these things up. At least be, you know, not in too risky of a position. Increases the mana regeneration of... Yeah, we'll just get all of the upgrades. I'll just get all of these upgrades. That's probably best. And I'll make sure to repair all of these things up as well. Like, going off 40 supply is just a huge risk. You know, like, if we do that, we basically just lose out on so much income. Like, you lose... How much exactly is it? It says it right here. You lose basically from 100 to 70% income. So you lose quite a significant margin of mining. And it definitely does hurt. Can you just keep on repairing that, sir? Oh, you're out of resources. We were out of resources there, and he stopped repairing because he couldn't. Alright.
I'm here to help.
Increases the range of rifleman attacks. Alright. Do I have a workshop? Isn't this a... Oh, this is a blacksmith. Okay, that's not the same as a workshop. Alright, very good. Very nice. I'll try and get myself a workshop then as well. That is going to be this building. Those buildings are all really pricey, though. I don't know exactly what units I should be focusing on. But if I'm gonna build a lot of towers, which is kind of my plan right now, it's probably a good idea to get a lot of ranged characters, right? A lot of, like, ranged minions that can indeed fire from a little bit of distance so they can shoot over the towers. At least on paper, it makes a lot of sense. So if I can get my, if I could get my rifleman upgrades, that would be good too. I probably shouldn't have researched my, my footman upgrades, although I still have a lot of those as well, so it's not the worst. I'll try and get a couple of riflemen here, as well as a few more priests and sorceress. These are only 2 mana, or 2 supply each. These are all 3 each, which is obviously really important to keep in mind. Okay. And I need to make sure that I'm careful about my units. Although, if I'm gonna lose any, I'd much rather lose the footman over anything else. So there we go. I want to grab that upgrade. Priest Adept training is done as well, so we can start making those some more. I want to have at least like 3 of those. And with my blacksmith researching right now as well, my workshop just about to finish up, I'm gonna be able to start up the long rifles. Increase the range of the rifleman attacks. Not that expensive an upgrade, to be honest with you. I don't really care too much about the mortar teams, though. I mean, they are really long range, but they don't do that much damage to minions. So there we go. I'll get one more. Well, one more as soon as I can, and then we'll get like a couple of sorceresses as well. And after that, I can really start the production of all of my... do I even have enough here? I think I need one more. Well, you guys, you switch over. You switch over. You're now a miner. I was gonna say, like, I should probably go ahead and switch over to a bunch of these guard tower productions. There we go. Get studded armor. Oh no. Oh no. Well, maybe that's a little too aggressive as well, because apparently they've now got these towers that actually shoot at long range. That really hurts. So these are 80 each, but then I need to, like, upgrade them as well. I didn't think they would actually have these meat wagons. So maybe my strategy here is a little too aggressive. We did level up, by the way, on Arthas, so I can get Resurrection. Brings back to life the corpses of 6 friendly nearby units. That's insanely good. It is 200 mana, though. Obviously, 6 corpses is a ton. Like, that's really powerful. Let me go ahead and get another Rifleman. And I'll go ahead and get myself a Sorceress as well, just because I can. So how much does the upgrade cost? Oh, I can get a Cannon Tower, too. A heavy defense structure, particularly effective against clusters of troops. Very nice. So if I could get one of those in each area, that would as well be very helpful. You guys go back to mining here. And I'll try and... I mean, I need to be careful here. Yeah, we'll just stop producing here. We'll try and get 2 more sorceresses as well. And that's gonna be me at 40 supplies, so... That will be all I will produce here for at least right now. So, Uther's return will be in 22 minutes from now. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time setting up the defenses around my base. Wait. So there was actually just a massive amount of units that showed up on the minimap that need to be taken care of as well. I want to make sure that I really produce... I don't know if I want to go ahead and create any more army though, because it's just gonna cost me so much income. So here you can see, like, really the damage of these Necromancers is quite insane. But apparently there was a caravan of units that was moving onwards here. Oh no. Do I move out here or do I not? You know what? Before I do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and save. There we go. I do want to move out, I think. Yeah, I do want to move out, I think. So we can indeed produce quite a bunch of towers now. Oh no. Immediately when I try and move out, of course. No, actually, I can't build those. I don't really need to worry too much anymore about lumber. But I didn't think they would go ahead and attack over here. So I'm gonna need to leave some units here at home to try and deal with all of this stuff. But I do have to head north as well. Okay. So these units can stay at home and defend. Okay. You guys stay at home as well. We'll get 1 more footman. Help me. Help you. Oh no. So I can indeed produce a ton of things right now if I really wanted to, by the way. I'll just like set up another farm thingy over here. Just because I may, you know, need to produce a bunch of things here in just a little bit. But it's time for us to move here. And set up, you know, just as many defenses as we can, really. So these are gonna be my defensive forces. And this is gonna be my offensive troops. Alright. Oh god. So I need to move. I need to move here. I hope I've got enough. So I am defending here, right? I am doing actually quite a lot. You guys put up your shield. Oh no. Maybe I should be producing a lot more, but these are only a couple of ziggurats, which is not too crazy. Okay. Actually, the defensive things right here help out a lot as well. Okay, I'm gonna need more lumber apparently.
Yes, my lord. Our forces are under attack. What is it?
Ended up losing some units here, but nothing too crazy.
Is there danger?
So that means that I can produce 2 more sorceresses, which is good. And I'll have to make sure that these guys actually start doing something helpful, because apparently a bunch of my units aren't really doing a whole lot. Oh god. Oh god, so many units. This is actually surprisingly tricky. I mean, my hotkeys are less than ideal, which makes me a little slow. But I'm gonna have to move out. Alright, well, it's time for us to head over to a higher upkeep. Because I'm losing way too many units here. I don't know exactly if that's the caravan that they were talking about earlier, but it doesn't seem like I've got quite enough here to deal with all of these things. So we are indeed gonna go up to a high upkeep right now.
The caravan has infected the second village.
Oh no, that's the caravan right there. Oh no, there's a ton of things. Wow, look at the amount of units. This is not as easy as I thought it would be. So I am gonna have to... Well, I don't actually need to kill the Grand Caravan, but I'm gonna try. I want to try and see if I can do that, because this is turning out to be a lot more tricky than I anticipated it to be. We are at low upkeep now. But we don't have perfect vision of all of these things. Okay. Where exactly am I rallying all my units? Where are you guys going? I did just build something out of this. Well, that's not good. I lost track of where my units are at. No all army hotkey in this one, Lowko. Maybe I already actually picked it up. Okay. We get back to mining as well. And we are gonna have to move. We are gonna have to move. Oh god. There's a level 6. That's sick powerful. There's a lot of units here. Look at the amount of units. We're gonna try and wait and see if we can fight on top of our towers instead. Come on, come back, come back, come back.
I'm here to help.
Look at the amount of units though. This is a ton of stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold on here. I have a very small amount of units, it feels like.
I'm here to help. I stand for the light.
Look at the amount of stuff though. Wow.
I'm here to help.
Alright. I can go ahead and use my... Actually, I cannot use my ulti here either. Yeah, I think I went a little bit too aggressively. I may just want to hold on to my one base instead. That's probably a little safer. Okay. So here we are a little bit later once again. They are currently infecting the 3rd village. So I think that means that it's time for us to go ahead and move out. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. What I've done is basically created a significantly bigger army. Like right now I'm gonna go into high upkeep as well. And I can indeed start moving out. I've currently got 3 hotkey groups worth of units, which is a lot. Like, that's a lot of units. I just won't have a whole lot to defend right now, which is a kind of scary. So I'm not sure if I have to, like, be careful here about moving out or not. Because I do know that once they indeed attack my base, right now, I don't have any units there. I do have a lot of ranged units, though, in this army, so that's good. Gonna be able to keep things alive with relative ease. But here we go. They are actually gonna attack us right at this point. See, this is the issue. This is the issue that we're running into. I should have taken the other path up north. Alright, here we go. We're gonna take this path now instead. So still, you know, going up to the high upkeep here, making sure I get a lot of stuff. But here we go. We'll go ahead and attack this wave. We'll just fight it head on. Fighting in these little weird alleyways is kind of rough though, because a lot of my units can never get really in range. But this should make things a little bit easier to defend. I love the 1A, 2A, 3A though. It's pretty great. Like we can move around with 3 of our hotkey groups just like that. Okay. Oh no, wrong hotkey, Lowko. Didn't mean to click that. But here we go. I do want to make sure that I intercept them though, but look at the amount of units here, right? There's a ton of undead units. I hope I'm actually in time. I know that there's gonna be, you know, quite a lot of fighting there at the 4th village that they want to attack into. But I got a really powerful army here. It's fully upgraded. We got everything we could possibly, like, hope for. Okay, here we go. Quick. I hope we're still in time. Come on, guys! Stop derping! Just standing there. I need to intercept them before they take out that village. I'm a little worried that I won't be there in time. Okay, my units will have to take these out. There we go. Stutter stepping with those. Okay, let's go. I want to try and intercept them before they get over here. We'll meet them head on. Okay. Very good. Looks like we're in time. Let's go ahead and save, just in case. I love that it's actually difficult, though. I love that it's actually tricky. Oh, no. Oh, no, I just saved. Oh, no, I need to hold on for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to send part of my army back home. They're gonna take a while to get there, though. I don't even know if I've got enough units here to beat out the caravan, let alone, like, defend at home as well at the same time. Alright, well, our town is under siege right now, which is a little unfortunate. I had a lot of towers set up, but they all got shut down rather easily. So there we go. My units are moving back. They're all so slow though. Come on, guys! Fight!
Right away.
Alright, we don't really need the workshop anymore, so that's so good. I can lose that. Here we go.
Is my aid required?
I hope I can get these guys back in action though in time.
I am your servant.
Before the caravan destroy the, you know, the final objective.
Our town is under siege.
There we go.
Is someone injured? Is my right away.
They actually do a lot of damage, these little things. Well, they're not that little, I suppose. There we go. Alright, guys, get it back up north. Get back up north.
Someone's injured. Our town is under siege.
Oh, really? There's still more?
What ails?
Okay. Oh, snap. They're actually taking out all of these things. Not my barracks. Alright, fine. We'll focus on mages now then instead.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, here we go. Oh, no.
Ails you. Right away.
Is that the caravan? Oh, no. This is the caravan right up here.
Faster, my brethren.
Well, here we go.
Lose the shipment. The master will have our hides. My aid
All right.
required. Is someone injured? Is my aid?
We're gonna try and make a lot of units here, but I am sure losing a ton of stuff as well. And it looks like I may very well be meeting part of their army head on.
The flows of magical rings.
And they may actually go for a bit of a surround here, which would be unfortunate. But here we go. We are gonna take this out. We are gonna be able to take this out. I'll go ahead and add resurrection here as well. Oh, actually, there's no corpses of nearby units, so that's good. Now, as long as I could, like, try and not lose everything over here, that would be great. Are there actually any good units? I got the Medallion of Courage. I'll go ahead and use this thing as well. Oh, no. Alright, alright. Use a portal of town home thingy. Get out of there, boys.
Require aid.
Okay, so I've completed the bonus objective. In the meantime, I've basically lost everything else. But as long as we are not losing all of our forces, that would still make it alright. Can I go ahead and use resurrection? I did indeed. Get myself a potion of healing. Try and keep everything alive. But this is tricky though. Look how many units there are. Wow, they're actually doing another wave here. They're pushing in with another wave. Okay.
Good ground spot.
I'm out of mana pretty much on this dude.
What'll it be?
Okay.
What a good idea.
What are you doing up there? Okay, maybe I should send my militia to fight as well.
Help me.
8 minutes remaining. My farms are going down, which is unfortunate, but necessary. You know, these freaking necromancers, I need to target fire them down much more effectively, because they're doing way too much damage to me. We need some more mining here. I'll just go ahead and produce more villages once again. Or mere peasants, rather.
Down.
Look at these Scourge dudes, though. I thought we could go ahead and maybe power through. Do damage that way. Okay. 7 minutes. 7 minutes remaining.
I stand
These are my units.
a sound plan.
This is all I've got. This is all I've got left over. You know what? Even though I've completed the bonus objective, I'll make sure to save the game right here. Because this could definitely be better. I'm not gonna lie. This definitely could have been more efficient. But at the very least, we're still alive and kicking. We still got some of these dudes as well. You guys get back to gold mining. Don't really need all of this lumber anymore. I actually don't really need any lumber anymore, but we'll leave one guy on there just because we can. You go finish that building. And after this, we should be able to start building up our forces again, okay? We should be able to, like, at the very least build something. I'm gonna need some footmen though, because I basically lost most of those.
I stand for the someone.
I'll go ahead and build another sorcerer just because I've got the resources for it right now and I kind of need it. 7 minutes remaining. 7 minutes remaining here to try and get this objective in our favor. I didn't think it would be turning out, you know, to be this tricky. I love the fact that it's difficult though, because some of the games like that come out nowadays at the very least, you know, can be, you know, I don't want to say easy, but they definitely can be on the easier end rather than being super tricky. There we go. Get another one.
I stand
Kick
for the
down.
The flows of magic seem whimsical today. Alright. Not my last lumber. Oh, man.
I stand for the light.
Okay.
What'll it do?
I'm here to help. What is the light and strength?
These are all really powerful units.
I'm here to help.
Kick down.
The light is my strength. I'm here to help.
Trying to target fire down their, you know, their spellcasters first. Don't really think I want to focus too much on their hero, though.
I'm here to help.
Okay. Very good.
What'll it do?
For honor. A sound.
Artis is running a little low himself.
Is there danger?
There we go.
I'm here to help.
5 minutes remaining. I've barely got anything left.
Ready for action. Not enough.
Do you require
I'm here to help. For honor.
Okay.
I'm here to help.
More forces? Really? What? There's no way I can hold all of this.
Do you require
I just can't. There's 5 minutes remaining. What? Alright, new plan. This is right before I did the bonus objective. We're just not gonna do the bonus objective. The bonus objective is just too tricky to try and get done properly. There's just too many units that can be dealing damage to me, and I just don't think I've got the forces to go ahead and do so. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and hold on for another 12 minutes. I think we'll be alright if I keep this army at the very least alive.
Hector's office. We failed to stop the caravan. It's reached the final town and turned it into an undead bastion.
I'm sorry.
This is a nightmare.
I'm sorry, I tried. I really did try. But there's only so many things I can do at once. So I did indeed fail the bonus objective. But knowing how many units are still gonna come in, I think this is probably going to be our best bet. Like, even right now, even though I'm defending at home, right, and I didn't really lose any units, the amount of forces that are flooding into my base is still very significant. Still very significant. Now that we are in low upkeep, though, I'll go ahead and upgrade some towers here as well to defend against the incoming onslaught. Just want to make sure that I get everything. Look at the amount of units, though. Like, they keep on pushing in every single direction. It's pretty tricky. Even if we, you know, even if we don't spend all of our resources on it. There we go. Very nice. But they're pushing from each and every angle, like, throughout this entire, like, last 10 minutes or so. I wonder if I've even got enough right now. That may sound silly, but look at the amount of... Oh, man. We really need to try and shoot down these things. The Necromancers in the back are the ones that are dealing so much damage, but I can't get there. I can't get there right now. Okay, try and see if I can move these guys around. There we go. There we go. They're actually really weak, like they're really vulnerable. But getting over to them can be really tricky. You need to really maneuver your army around if you want to try and get that done. Because they keep on spawning infinite amounts of new units. Like every couple of seconds that go by, they spawn new units. I hope there's not gonna be extra waves of units now, though, coming to our base just because I didn't, you know, kill the caravan. That would be unfortunate as well. But it looks like we got a tower. We got a tower up, so that's nice. I do have a little bit more supply available here to not go into high upkeep, so there we go.
Do you require a...
You guys are Hotkey 3 now. Alright, there we go. So we really just need to, like, sort of stand here and defend for another 7 minutes. Okay, next wave is here. I am trying to, like, turn off the auto cast of Dispel so I can use that to try and dispel my units, because they're all taking damage over time because of these big undead ravagers. They're dealing so much. He's now out of mana, though, which is rough. And all of my units are slowly but surely dying. Like, this is so tricky. I'm trying to get energy here, or mana rather, for Dispel Magic. But I don't know if I'm gonna get it in time. I don't know if I'm gonna get it in time, because all of my units are already dying. 3 minutes. 3 minutes remaining. I think we have enough. Anyway, like what I mean is that I've turned off the autocast right here on the spellcasters. This guy is nearly having enough for a dispel magic. We'll try and move everyone up on top of each other here to try and get some more vision. Or to try and get a little bit more, you know, radius, I suppose. So who is gonna be able to cast this? Okay, here we go. Dispel magic. So that should at the very least... Does that heal them up? No, apparently this is not even considered... Oh no, our gold mine is running low. Well, we've got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. That's all I'm gonna get. That's all I'm gonna be able to get here. I'm gonna once again turn on the heal then, because I won't be able to do a whole lot without it. But these are the units that we've got. For 2 minutes though. I don't know exactly what they need to kill. I'm pretty sure I can just stand here and defend. And try and just simply be okay. As long as I don't lose my entire base, I think that means that it's a victory. We'll pick up the potion of healing here as well. But these missions though, considering this is still so early on into the game as well, right? Like there's so many missions still to go. These are by no stretch of the imagination an easy ones, because I've already had to restart it a couple of times. Now 1 minute 50 seconds remaining. As long as they are distracted, that's good for me. Looks like there's one more wave coming in from the top.
The light is my strength.
As well as another one on the other end. We'll try and take out one at once. We want to make sure that I target fire down their Necromancers though. The Necromancers are by far the most painful things. Here we go. This should be the final attack wave. As long as everyone stays alive. Or at least most of us. Look at the amount of units! This is crazy! There's 2 militias as well? Oh no. I just have to defend. 1 minute. 1 minute. I don't think they've got enough time here to take out all of my buildings. Which I think is the only way they're gonna be... Oh my god! Yeah, there is no way. There is no way I'm gonna be able to take out this engagement. I don't know when I'm losing this mission though. And that is Arthas down as well. 40 seconds. Do you think they've got enough here to take out my base? 30 seconds. They may actually have enough here. I don't know if it also includes all the farms and everything. 20 seconds. I actually think I don't have enough. Maybe I should have just sat on top of my buildings and waited. 15 seconds. I hope this doesn't this includes my farms as well. If my farms are allowed to be included in this scenario with 3 seconds on the clock. Uther, save the day. The farm did it. Well, they killed everything right now, but I have completed the main quest. Clearly did everything in my efforts. A sound victory. Yeah, there he stands with his book under his arm and his hammer in hand. Yeah, I don't see how I could have done the bonus objective.
Give me strength.
For Lordareon, for the king!
Well,
Uther, your timing couldn't have been better.
well, it could have been better actually.
Don't celebrate yet, son. This battle's far from over.
Alrighty, so with a very clear and sound victory, we've obtained a pretty nice lead.
I'm surprised that you kept things together as long as you did, lad. If I hadn't arrived just
Look,
then...
I did the best I could, Uther. If I'd had a legion of knights riding at my back, I would have...
Now is not the time to be choking on pride. What we faced here was only the beginning. The undead ranks are bolstered every time one of our warriors falls in battle.
Then we should strike at their leader. I'll go to Stratholme and kill Mal'Ganis myself if I have to.
Easy, lad. Brave as you are, you can't hope to defeat a man who commands the dead all by yourself.
Then feel free to tag along, Uther. I'm going. With or without you.
With or without you. With or without Uther. Oh, no. That's not quite how it works. But anyways, we had a very sound victory for Lordareon. And we managed to obtain eventually, right? with a very, very close defense, we managed to obtain the victory in this mission right here as well. I don't think the game is gonna get any easier from here, so we'll see how things are gonna go. And if you enjoyed watching this video, of course go ahead and hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe so you get a notification as soon as I upload the next one, which I'm planning to do every like 2 or 3 days or so from now on. So of course, if you are interested in more episodes, they are gonna come your way. Other than that, if you enjoyed it as well, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.